Howdy folks, High Value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. So what's it like, Doc? What's it like to have a wife that does not work? If you're new to the channel, I am a dentist. This is now my second year in practice. And just a couple months ago, I got married. Okay, I'm towards the end of my 20s. I waited. I guess now the standard is that's pretty normal at the end of your 20s or 30s. But to me, I waited a little while and we got married later 20s. And so I had my single life and now I'm into my married life. And I'm currently in sort of a transitionary period in my life, in my professional development. And so my wife we've just decided that she's not going to find employment this year. And that's perfectly okay with me. That's perfectly okay. So we currently live in a little apartment on the nice part of town. And I'm just trying to give you a little frame of reference and build some context here. Our bills aren't that expensive. We don't drive super nice cars. We have decided that we're going to be prioritizing spending our money mostly on travel this year and just saving money for possibly purchasing a house next year. And so to tell you the truth, we just simply don't need the extra income. Okay, we are blessed in that aspect that I don't need her to work. I make plenty of money as it is. Like I said, I'm a dentist, and so professions like that and physicians, dentists, we make enough money to make it. And I will say I'm not making the type of money that you may think I make. Okay, I work for a federal health agency, so to speak, and so I don't make like the huge big bucks that a private practice doctor would make. But I make a pretty comfortable living to live out here in the western United States. This is not a super high-end city that I live in. I currently live in El Paso. But I tell you what, man, I go to work every day and I come home every day and my wife is there. Okay, we don't have kids, so really she could work, but she's there. Okay, she's there for me. I take care of her. She takes care of me, and I come home, and she looks great, and she's got dinner going on the stove. Before I was married, I would be meal prepping jasmine rice and ground turkey, and I'd be eating some like Asian sauce with that, and that would be my dinner. Maybe throwing some broccoli and maybe, I don't know, like a slice of pie, frozen pie or something. But what do you know, man? I'm married and I pay the bills, and what do you know? My wife is over here doing some great wife things. She's cooking dinner for us. She's even making some desserts. She's practicing her baking skills. She's made some really good, like chocolate cake, cookie cake type stuff. She's made some good vanilla pudding. Dude, I love it. I love it. Okay, there's a lot of like MGTOW red pill stuff that talks so bad against getting married. And hey, trust me, if you're not gonna get married for like a faith or religious reason, I probably recommend against it. Okay, part of my worldview is marriage it's like a religious covenant with God. And so I didn't believe that I could live and cohabitate and have relations with a woman unless I was married. So, and I don't believe in having kids out of wedlock. So I got married for those reasons. So, and I understand why someone may have some reservations about marriage. But I can at least speak to my experience that we have the same values, we have the same politics, we have the same views on money, and I'm not going to say everything is perfect, but our marriage, in my opinion, is going very, very well. Our marriage is going well, and just the roles are fitting in so well. Okay, I think that men and women have natural roles that they just fall into, okay? And so the fact that God has blessed me with a good job that pays the bills, she feels comfortable enough and provided for and secure enough just to slide into her role, man. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to eat. I ask her, hey, what are we eating? I don't have to worry about cleaning up after myself. I don't have to worry about cleaning the floors, vacuuming. I don't have to worry about cleaning the bathroom. Now, I take out the trash for her. That's something I do. And I carry things, and I help around the house. I do wash dishes. I do wash dishes to take the load off her. But, hey, the expectation is if I'm coming home from a solid 8-hour day, and 99% of the time, I work through lunch. So I work 9 hours, really 10 hours when I get to work early. I come home, dude, and I sit on the couch and I'm going to turn on the TV, or I'm going to play a little bit of Xbox. Or I'm going to be studying my material. I'm going to be studying for the oral maxillofacial surgery board exam. I'm going to be taking that in 5 years. That's the expectation, dude. I don't have to stress about this apartment in this home. Because she's got it, just like I've got her. And there's nothing negative about her not working. Let me emphasize that. There's nothing wrong with what she's doing. There's nothing wrong with her having her time, going to work out during the day, going to do the grocery shopping, and relaxing. Okay? But taking care of the apartment, but not have to go in labor at a job working for another man. Okay, there's nothing wrong with her doing what she's doing. And there's a lot of like weird progressive type of ideology that would be trying to push on her, hey, like you should be focusing on your career, you should be doing this and that. She doesn't have to, dude. She doesn't have to. she's an educator by trade. So if something happened to me, she would have a job that she'd be able to do to take care of herself. That's not going to be needed though, because if we're going to save, I'm going to make more money. My income is just going to go up. I'm going to get good life insurance. She's going to be taken care of. All right. She's going to be taken care of. And at the core of it is my personal held belief that women want to be taken care of. That's what they want, man. They don't want to go out here and have to work and have to report into duty to do something. They don't want to have to do that. Okay, who wants to really go to work? Me personally, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to have to go in early and see a bunch of patients and do a bunch of stuff. Like I'm good at it. I like dentistry at times. But let's be honest, man. I would love to sit here and like read a philosophy book, or I'd love to be going to travel. I'd go to Europe, ski all winter long, and not have a care in the world. Okay, but I do that because I love her. I do that because I think it's my calling as a man to take care of her. I will say too, after getting married, it has given me more purpose. She is my purpose. She is like my driving force to do the best dentistry that I can do, to treat my patients the best that I possibly can treat them. Because anything that happens to me, anything that happens at my work negatively, that's going to affect her, man, and that can't happen. That can't happen. Because one, I'll look like a clown. Two, she's going to give me some grief. She's going to be having a talk with me like, hey, what's going on? What's going on, dude? Hey, are you not... She ain't going to say dude, but... Are you not holding up your end? Are you going to lose your job? Are your patients not liking you? Are patients not coming to see you? They're not paying our bills anymore? What's going on, man? Okay, that's your end of the deal. So it has lit a fire under me to do even better. Really, really it has. I think marriage is great. I think it is. I think having a stay-at-home wife is great. And if you can do it, I would highly, highly recommend it. Trust me, it wouldn't be bad to have an extra $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 coming in. Okay, that would be great. That would help us in this infantile portion of our life where we're just getting started. I have just started working. I have just started making money. It would give us that head start to get going. Okay? But honestly, I think that the peace that we have in this dynamic, I think that it is so worth it to not have her have to work. and then it's going to be natural because, you know, she may work next year, but we already know what it's like for her not to have to work. And then when she has kids, it will just be that much of an easier transition. Okay? And so that is my perspective. That's my perspective so far of marriage and being the breadwinner and having a stay-at-home wife. I think it's great. I think it's 100% the way to go, and I endorse it, and I endorse marriage too. But I understand that if you're still red-pilled and in that MGTOW mindset, maybe I can Christ-pill you and get you up on some faith and into some marriage or something. So with that, I will leave you. I hope I earned your subscription. I hope I earned your like, and I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Until next time.